Hi, welcome back to Blue Collar Employee Retention. This is Jeremy Davis, and I am here to cover one of the most important topics that I'm going to ever cover on here and how to actually fix it. Now, as a business owner, CEO, president, head of HR, there are things going on that you probably not even aware of on the production floor, construction site, um, wherever, because you are not that engaged. You are not that involved. You don't pay attention on the daily basis. That's a mistake. But without actually giving you a hard time, we're going to dive into 7 ways to determine if your managers and supervisors are creating a toxic work culture. You need to really know if they are. So, first off and foremost, hello and welcome back to Blue Collar Employee Retention. My name is Jeremy Davis, and I show you how to increase retention without ever compromising your business's integrity. So when it comes to business, integrity is everything. And as I've already stated, today we're discussing a very crucial topic, and that is identifying whether your managers are contributing to a toxic work culture. Now, a toxic work environment can lead to low morale, high turnover, high absenteeism, high call offs, reduced productivity, high stress, so many other negative KPIs to your business. It's my goal to increase your KPIs that are all positive. It's essential to recognize the signs early on to create a healthier and more productive workplace. So let's dive into 7 ways that you and your company can determine if your managers are creating a toxic work culture. Now, a supervisor, a lead, a manager, their behavior and management style significantly impact the workplace atmosphere. You need to understand that. You don't necessarily see your workers, they do. So, while some signs of toxic work culture may be subtle, others can be quite apparent. And here are 7 effective strategies to help you identify if your managers are fostering a negative environment. First and foremost, and you need to take these serious, but employee surveys and feedback. You need to conduct regular employee surveys and encourage honest feedback. Now, your questions should cover topics like job satisfaction, management effectiveness, management engagement, and the workplace atmosphere. And basically, everything in a nutshell that a manager should be doing. Look for recurring themes or concerns about specific managers or behaviors that might indicate a toxic culture. You also need to pay attention to exit interviews. If you're fortunate enough to get them, you need to watch them because departing employees already have nothing to hide. So they are obviously more comfortable sharing candid feedback. So you need to analyze their reasons for leaving and see if there's a trend. And you also need to see if multiple employees cite issues with the same manager or similar management practices. This is obviously very, very, very huge. Number 3, you want to create focus groups. You want to organize focus groups with employees from different departments and levels within the same organization. Now, these discussions can provide deeper insights into the work environment, and they can also highlight specific managerial behaviors that all too often might be contributing to a toxic work culture. And quite honestly, you need to do everything you can to nip a toxic work culture as quickly as possible. Number four, you want to also look at performance metrics historically. Examine team performance closely. A sudden decline in productivity, increased absenteeism, more injuries, higher turnover, higher stress rates reported within a particular manager's team can all be red flags. And these trends often indicate underlying issues with managerial practices, and typically with a single manager. Number five, you need to look at conflict resolution data. Review records of workplace conflicts and how they were resolved. Frequent or unresolved conflicts involving a particular manager could indicate problematic behavior. Evaluate the nature of these conflicts, not just the conflict itself, but you want to find the cause of these conflicts. And look at the manager's role in either exasperating or resolving them. Now, this is a very, very critical one. You need to pay attention to manager-employee interactions. You need to sit back where you are not a focal point. In fact, ideally, they won't even know that you're there. You need to look how managers and their teams interact. Look for signs of micromanagement, lack of support, or disrespect, or lack of communication, lack of engagement. Healthy interactions should be supportive, respectful, and encourage open communication. This is much easier seen if you are not physically there. Negative interactions often reveal a toxic management style. Because as you know, if you're there, people act different. You need to set up an anonymous reporting system. You need to find a way, be it a suggestion box, a anonymous email system, or some other digital platform where employees can report concerns about toxic behavior without the fear of retaliation. You need to regularly review and address the issues raised to ensure a transparent and supportive workplace. You need to take these serious. Now, you'll have highs, you'll have lows, but you need to take the ones that are repetitive. Those will be the ones you really, really want to pay attention to. Now, the first place to creating a healthier work environment is by taking the steps above. However, it is equally important to address these issues effectively. Now, here are just a few strategies to consider once you've identified problematic managers. And remember, it's always easier to take somebody with high emotional intelligence and teach them a job than it is to take somebody that knows a job and teach them emotional intelligence. So you need to have training and development in place. You need to provide training and development programs focused on emotional intelligence, communication, and leadership skills. It doesn't matter how much they know about the process if they don't know the people. You need to equip your managers with the tools that they need to lead effectively and foster a positive work culture. If you have a manager that is struggling or that is new, you need to have a coaching and mentorship program in place, whether that is with somebody like blue collar employee retention or a manager in your shop that excels, but somebody that can guide them on improving their management style. Regular coaching sessions can help them develop better interpersonal skills and address specific issues contributing to a toxic environment. That is critical. If you have people that are on the fence, that are weak, that are part of the toxic culture, you need to have regular performance reviews. And I mean regular. I mean at least weekly, if not more. But you need to create a 360 feedback approach to address with them. Not only you with what you see, but also from what the people around them see and the people that they manage see. A 360 approach helps them be accountable for all behaviors, and it makes it easier to receive and digest and create constructive criticism for improvement. And this should go without saying, but you also need to enforce zero tolerance policies. It's one thing to have them, it's another thing to truly enforce them. You need to have the behaviors that contribute to a toxic workplace, identify them clearly, and communicate to everybody that these policies are black and white. You cross this line, you are out. Make sure that they know that the consequences for the violations are very high. So, by proactively identifying and addressing toxic management practices, your company can create a healthier, more productive work environment. Now, remember, a positive work culture starts at the top. It starts with you. What you give to the people under you is what they give going down the ladder. So you need to ensure that you and your managers are all leading by example. That is crucial for fostering a supportive and engaging workplace where people want to come to work, want to stay, want to help you establish your goals. A healthy work culture leads to higher employee satisfaction, better retention rates, and overall performance, meaning that your customers are more than adequately taken care of. It's a big cycle. You take care of your people, and your people take care of their people. Investing in the well-being of your employees and promoting a positive management practice will pay off tremendously in the long run. So, again, to learn more about how I can help you, visit bluecollaremployeeretention.com. Go through and any of the schedule an appointment, schedule a call, whatever. Click on any of those buttons. There will be a few questions that I ask you to answer. We'll hop on the phone together and I will show you exactly how I can help your business not only identify toxic management practices and alleviate those, but how on a grander scale I can help you not eliminate but greatly reduce your retention or greatly reduce your turnover and increase your retention and do everything that I can to help your business's long-term success. That's our biggest goal here, is to do what we can to ensure the long-term success of you, your business, and your customers. Again, thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe, and go through and watch my other videos. But again, get in contact. I look forward to helping your business not only survive, but I want to see your business thrive. So again, just go to bluecollaremployeeretention.com, and I will see you next time.